Hey guys, let's get more news about Lakers, but first, don't forget to subscribe and leave your like. JJ Redick on Bronny James' next steps and his true ceiling. And then Badge Redick spoke after the Los Angeles Lakers' 89-118 loss to the Milwaukee Bucks. When speaking on Bronny James putting up a career-high 17 points in the game, Redick explained what he wants to see from the rookie going forward. He added that Bronny has the potential to become a solid to great shooter in the NBA if he works hard and continues to develop his game the way he has so far. I think the next step is just becoming an elite-conditioned athlete. If he does that, with his physical tools, his burst, and his handle, we think he is going to be an above-average to really good NBA shooter. He's going to have the chance to really make an impact. This praise coming from Redick, who isn't just his coach on the Lakers, but is considered one of the best sharpshooters in the modern era, is really special for Bronny. Redick knows what it takes to be a successful shooter in the NBA. It would behoove James to take the advice his coach is giving him and put it into practice as soon as possible. Given the maturity and positive attitude Bronny has exhibited since arriving in the NBA, it's fair to expect the young player to take these comments in his stride and work on improving his game so he can live up to the expectations placed on him by his coaches and teammates. James had his best game in a Lakers uniform last night. He put up 17 points, 7 to 10 FG, 3 rebounds, 5 assists, and 1 block. He led the Lakers in scoring, along with fellow rookie Dalton Knecht, and assists, along with Jordan Goodwin. The hope for Bronny will be that he gets a few more opportunities to play NBA basketball before the season is over and the playoffs begin. Redick compliments Bronny for handling *T. During his press debriefing, Redick also took time to share a story of seeing Bronny James in interviews ahead of the 2024 NBA Draft. Despite not being the Lakers' head coach at the time, Redick was very impressed and texted his then-podcast co-host, LeBron James. He praised Bronny, along with his family, for the way they have handled a lot of unnecessary media criticism very well over the last year. I saw some video interviews that he did at the Combine in May. Obviously, I was not the Lakers coach. I was just an NBA analyst and podcaster. I texted man, Bronny has his head on straight. He gets it. Since day one, I've just been impressed with the person that he is. To deal with, frankly, *T because of who his dad is, just keep a level head about it, and be a class act says a lot about him, a lot about that family, and the way LeBron and Savannah have raised him. It's obvious to me from the moment I started spending time with him on the court this summer that he was certainly going to be an NBA player. I still believe that. For Redick, he has been consistent about how good an attitude Bronny has on the team and how he carries himself the right way. Despite being the son of the best player on the team and knowing that he could use his status to curry favor with people, James has put his head down and put in the work. He wants to earn his opportunities, rather than have them handed to him. Bronny recently spoke about the criticism he receives from members of the media. He noted that many forget that above everything else, he is still a human being. However, he does his best to make sure that their words don't get to him, and he tunes out the noise as much as possible. James has had the unenviable task of following in his father's footsteps and becoming an NBA player. Comparison is often the thief of joy, and many in the NBA fan community and the media have been willingly getting their joy stolen by continuously comparing Bronny to his father and other prospects in an effort to tear him down. Unfortunately for them, James has a thicker skin than they expected and isn't going to let their words derail his goals and dreams. LeBron James sends message to son Bryce after Bronny's best Lakers game. With LeBron James and a number of his teammates ruled out for the Los Angeles Lakers game against the Milwaukee Bucks on Thursday night, Lakers rookie Bronny James stepped into the spotlight. James, 20, set or tied career highs in points, 17, rebounds, 3, assists, 5, blocks, 1, and minutes, 30, in the Lakers' 118-89 loss to Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Bucks. The best game of the rookie's career was not enough to capture his father's full attention, at least not on social media, where LeBron chose to crown his other son, Bryce James, for a major milestone of his own. While his brother was stealing the attention of NBA fans, 17-year-old Bryce was considering his own future. He posted a farewell message after the conclusion of his final basketball season at Sierra Canyon School, which ended in a CIF State Division I title in California last Saturday. His father watched the state title game from the sideline. On to the next chapter. The University of Arizona commit captioned an Instagram post that included a slideshow of photos from Sierra Canyon. Bryce James on IG. The post stirred pride in the 40-year-old James, who shared it and added a powerful message on his Instagram story shortly after the Lakers-Bucks game went final. Bryce's post was flooded with comments from fans watching Bronny make Lakers history against the Bucks. Several comments raised excitement about the possibility of another of James' sons making it to the NBA before LeBron retires. The four-time NBA champion has a player option with Los Angeles for the 2025 to 2026 season. If he opts in and sees out the contract, he would become an unrestricted free agent in 2026 to 2027, after Bryce's first season at Arizona. LeBron's choice to show support for Bryce did not prevent the NBA's all-time leading scorer from spreading the love on Bronny's career night. He was seen celebrating the rookie's efforts along with Luka Doncic and Austin Reeves on the bench during the game. After the career-best performance, Bronny showed that he was just like his dad, sharing how he uses his experience to motivate Bryce in his own way. "There's a lot of kids out there that want to be in my spot or his spot, and you can't take that for granted," Bronny said when asked after the Lakers' loss about the advice he gives to his younger brother. "Just keep working, that's the main thing." Doc Rivers shared Darvin Ham's unfiltered desires about Bucks game versus Lakers. The Milwaukee Bucks are on the road in LA for a matchup against the Los Angeles Lakers on Thursday night, pitting top assistant Darvin Ham up against his former team. Ahead of the showdown, Bucks head coach Doc Rivers was asked about Ham's thoughts on Thursday night's matchup, and whether Ham viewed the game as a revenge game. "Yeah, he wants to kick the Lakers' ass," Rivers joked in response, via Mark Medina. Ham was the Lakers' head coach for 2 seasons before parting ways with the franchise and being replaced by J.J. Redick. He had a 90-74 record as the head coach in Los Angeles, leading the team to a Western Conference Finals in 2023 and reaching the playoffs again in 2024. Both times, they were ousted by the Denver Nuggets in the postseason. Ham latched on with the Bucks as part of Rivers' coaching staff following his departure from the Lakers. While he may not be viewed so fondly by the fan base, it doesn't appear there's any bad blood towards the organization from Ham's perspective, despite the jest from Rivers leading into Thursday night's game. Are you a fan? What do you think of Darvin Ham's statement? Leave your opinion in the comments.